Hey, what's up, guys? Brandon here, Legacy Group, real estate team. Diversification is your shield. That is what will protect you. And no, it's not always what you think it might be. People, diversify in stocks, bonds, mutual funds, blah, blah, blah. That's one asset class. We talk about many, many times throughout the years here, you have to diversify into different asset classes. I'm just reading an article here from Tika Tuari, and just another mentor that I follow. And, right here, he talks about diversification is your shield. And he talks about, getting into private placements with Regulation A offerings, getting into collectibles, and art, things like that, cryptocurrencies, rental real estate, getting into things that are going to, silver and gold, getting into things that are going to hedge you against the coming downturn, whenever that will be. I mean, we've been talking about this for 5 years now, since we've been putting out content, doing videos for you. Quite frankly, again, we're now the longest, uptick in the economy we've ever had. So, we thought this was going to crash years ago. No one can predict the time. We can go by all past indicators, and that's usually what we go by, and that's why, for a couple of years now, I've been sounding the alarm, saying, hey, this is going to happen. However, now with things that the interest rates going negative and going to zero and things like that, this could go for another 5 years. Who knows? I mean, another 2, 3 years, 5, 7, 9, could be tomorrow. You just got to be prepared. And now is the time to take action. It's not tomorrow. It's not the next day. It's now. Now is the time to take action. And it's preparing yourself. If you have any money saved up at all or anything available to you to go start, one, investing in yourself, go invest in your education first. That's the first thing you got to do until you've got, $10, $20, $30,000 saved up, at least bare minimum, to be able to go start putting money into some private placements, into, silver and gold, and just hedging yourself a little bit. Because when you have all your money in one asset class, like stocks, bonds, mutual funds, you're getting, taxed up the yin yang. The most fees come out of those products, and you're really just making Wall Street richer, right? That's the only thing you're doing. You're taking your money, giving it to Wall Street, saying, I can't do anything with my money. You know better than me. You go do it. And that's the way society's been set up, and that's the way we've all been taught, and that's the way the system works, and that's the way Wall Street takes your money and makes money off of you. So the financial planners, banks, everything's set up to get you to funnel your money to the system. And there are some amazing financial planners out there that get it, that understand it. For the most part, most financial planners, they are salespeople for the Wall Street. They're salespeople to get your money into Wall Street and keep it there. And that way, other people that are smarter, that have actually studied money and currency and finance history, can go take that money and go make more money and become very wealthy with it. And then you sit there and take what's left over at the end of the day. So this is our insiders report for the month, for October. We've been doing this, like I said, for 5 years. I could give you countless stories and millions of stories. I try to keep these a little bit shorter for the time being, and just kind of, beating my head against the wall. I think eventually we're going to start a newsletter, something more private, where we can, do newsletter stuff, maybe in groups, Facebook groups, whatever it may be, and different stuff, maybe through a website, where we can really talk candidly about what's going on. There's a lot of issues at the forefront today that I think people are noticing. The thing is, again, with the technology and just how much information is out there, people are really starting to understand that there are issues. There are things going on that are really beyond our control, and we got to learn how to, have the system work for us. Robert Kiyosaki always says, become the bank. Don't put yourself on the side of the bank where you are constantly getting mortgages and putting yourself further and further into bad debt. Become the bank. Put yourself into good debt. Go borrow money. Go use other people's money, and then go create other money with it. Go buy rental properties. Go buy self-storage units. Go buy apartment complexes, and figure out ways to do that. It's not super easy right now by any means, but figure out ways to do that, and then have those assets. The rich work on acquiring assets, not working for money. Most people work every day for money, 9 to 5. Money doesn't work for them. They work for money. They work for a paycheck. But the rich, if you look at the Forbes 400 or anyone with true wealth, they have assets. They work on acquiring assets that then pay them, whether it's businesses, real estate, whether it could be stocks. It could be stocks and options. Warren Buffett does this all the time, where he has, millions of shares of Coca-Cola or whatever it may be, Wells Fargo, and then he then sells options on those and collects a paycheck, collects income, collects option premium from that every single month, because he's selling insurance, selling a contract, but never loses it. He's just collecting cash flow every single month. So it can be done in any asset class. But it's something that needs to be talked about. And again, I feel like a broken record, and I don't know. It's one of those things that we're going to continue to talk about more and more. And the problem's not going to be solved ever, but you and I, we can do things to mitigate it.